Southern California Edison power lines sparked D3adly Thomas fire, investigators find. Investigators have determined that Southern California Edison power lines ignited the 2017 Thomas fire, a massive blaze in Ventura and Santa Barbara counties that killed 2 people and later gave rise to a massive mud flow that resulted in at least. Following a 13-month probe by the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection and Ventura County Fire Department investigators, officials found the fire was started by 2 power lines that slapped together during high winds on the evening of December 4, 2017. A high wind event caused the power lines to come into contact with each other, creating an electrical arc, the Ventura County Fire Department Wednesday. The electrical arc. In October, its electrical equipment likely sparked at least one starting point in the massive fire, which burned 281,893 acres. The loss of vegetation. The finding puts the utility on the hook for not only more than $1.3 billion in insurance claims filed by Thomas fire victims, but also for the $400 million in claims filed after the Montecito slides. Although Southern California Edison had acknowledged its equipment likely started a fire off Konigstein Road in Santa Paula, its investigators concluded that the company was probably not responsible for a second, larger blaze that began in Anloff Canyon earlier in the evening. In the report released Wednesday, investigators said the Thomas fire first began as 2 separate fires that joined together and burned for 40 days. They determined we understand the ramifications around releasing information and making statements in this official report. It was very thorough, said Ventura County Fire Captain Stan Ziegler. Southern California Edison officials have said they will work with insurance companies to handle the thousands of claims that have accumulated since the fire and mudslide. The company is for breaking California news. Follow on Twitter. Search for location/city.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.